The first delicatessens to appear in the United States were in New York City in the late 1800s. It took over 40 years for it to travel from the East Coast to the West Coast, and when it did, it was Canters that brought it here.
Welcome back to the channel, Townies. Today we are in the Fairfax district of Los Angeles, which is just south of West Hollywood at the historic Canters Deli.
It's going to take us a while to get through this menu, so we better head inside. But before we do, make sure you click like and subscribe below. It really helps out the channel. We'll see you guys inside.
See you in there.
Hey guys, in 1924, Ben Canter opened up a delicatessen in Jersey City, New Jersey, but he lost everything in the stock market crash of 1929. So he took his last $500, moved west to Los Angeles, and they opened the Canters Brothers Delicatessen in what is now Boyle Heights, which is basically right by the downtown area of Los Angeles, in 1931.
So around 1953, when the Jewish population was moving out of Boyle Heights, that's when Canters relocated to this location, which is on Fairfax, in a former movie theater.
Yeah, it was a former theater called the Esquire.
The Esquire. Yeah. So that's why you'll see as we've moved through, this restaurant is huge. Yeah. We're on the upper level. There's a lower level. It's definitely cool. Spacious.
That's why this front sign looks like a movie theater marquee too. They didn't change the shape; they just changed the wording. So it's kind of cool. It looks like an old movie theater outside.
And you'll see also too, if you don't want to sit down and eat, you can walk in and order from the counter.
Yep.
And you know, they have breads, they've got pastries, cookies, pies,
cold cuts. You know, you can have a sandwich made to go. It's
everything.
It's amazing.
We are here with Cheryl, who's been 17 years.
Well, 17 years. Yeah.
That's amazing. So we think that what makes you stay at a place like this for 17 years?
They're very good to their employees.
Oh, I love
And I'm older, and they don't get rid of older people.
That's nice.
Why,
that's real nice.
That's important.
I'm almost 70, so.
You look great.
Thank you.
Stop.
I appreciate it.
Okay, so everyone says you have to get the matzo ball soup. You have to get what? What do you have to get?
Pastrami sandwiches.
Pastrami.
Reuben. Anything with pastrami, the Reuben, the Brooklyn, the regular pastrami.
Okay, so we're going to start, what about the cheese blintzes?
Oh, very good. Want to try
Let's
that
start with those.
Yeah, we'll start with a set of those, and we'll decide.
You're awesome.
Thanks, Cheryl.
Thank you.
So, as we mentioned, Canters is or was opened 24 hours a day, so it became a real late night spot for Hollywood insiders and musicians. Like Mel Brooks, John Travolta, Marilyn Monroe was a huge fan here. Guns N' Roses came here after shows. The Doors were known to frequent this place when they were in town. So this place has a real history with Hollywood and Los Angeles in general. Not only with actors and insiders, but also with musicians. It's kind of cool.
I mean, I imagine like after they play, they come and get food because.
That's it.
I mean, surprisingly, Los Angeles doesn't have a lot of late night eats.
Yeah, it's a real, probably by midnight type of town. Bars are open till 2 out here.
Yeah.
But, if you want a pastrami or a Reuben at 3 a.m., there's only a handful of places you can go in town.
Well, that's why street dogs are so popular. And you'll see outside of the bars, folks will set up their carts to sell dogs because there really is no food. Okay, I've never had a blintz before.
Oh, I love cheese blintzes. They're amazing.
And we do want to say, guys, once again, we're not foodies. We're just large people. But no, we're not food critics by any means. And so for me, I've grew up in Ohio. I don't have a very ambitious palate. Is that
I'd say ambitious. I mean, you try new things.
Experimental palate. I just don't have it.
Try new things.
But Matt though does, and it's always sort of been like a thing where he'll get me to try new stuff.
I grew up in Pennsylvania, which has a large German, Jewish sectors to it in every city. So I've had blintzes before. I've had them here actually at one point, and they're amazing. They're definitely an order.
So this is odd to me. Strawberry jam is given, applesauce and sour cream.
Yep.
What do you choose?
Sweet or savory? I mean, how do you like your cheese blintzes?
I don't know.
We're gonna find out.
How do you like your cheese blintzes?
I like them with a little bit of sour cream on them, personally.
Okay. All right.
They kind of have a little bit of like a pierogi feel to them.
what do? Do you put this on top of it?
Yeah, you put it right on top.
Okay. I want to show you guys. I'm gonna lift it up there. Just 1 second.
We're gonna cut through.
Do you put like this and sour cream on?
You can. You don't have. There's no rules. It's blintz.
Okay, I'm gonna bring it up.
no rules for blintzes.
All right, here we go. What do you think?
Oh yeah, it looks like a real blintz.
It's a blintzy. What's in a blintz? Did we say what's in a blintz?
It's almost like a cottage cheese, but I think it's it's pretty good. It's got a little bit of.
What is in the blintz? Yeah, that's weird, but strangely delicious.
So good.
How close are you getting the camera there on your mouth, Matt?
It's not as close as you think.
Nobody wants to see that. Okay, wait. Now you'll see me though. This is actually really good. I am not going to kick this out of bed for eating crackers. Is that a thing they say?
Yeah, it's a thing.
Okay, look at that. I'm just doing it with the pure jam, but I kind of want to try the sour cream.
Try the sour cream.
Try the sour cream. It's definitely weird.
Yeah.
It's like
It's a little bit of sweet.
it's like a ricotta.
Yeah.
You know what you said?
Yeah, it's more like a cottage cheese.
I'm tasting ricotta, but I don't eat cottage cheese.
It's not a ricotta cheese for sure.
Are you going to try the applesauce?
It's called a pot cheese, is what it's actually called. Pot cheese is what's in pierogies.
Pot cheese?
It's called pot, P-O-T. Pot cheese. It's like a cottage cheese almost.
So that's a blintz.
And you blinched it here first.
In 2003?
Yep.
In 2003, they actually expanded for the first time. That's a long time from opening up in the 31 to all the way to 2003. They expanded for the first time, so they have a location in Dodger Stadium.
Yep, they put one in Dodger Stadium, which is a big deal if anybody out there knows about LA
Big deal.
Dodgers. I mean,
and then also on the Las Vegas Strip, which is a perfect place to have a
that
deli.
actually is a really good place to have a
I
deli.
mean, up all night, you need food, you're losing money, or you're making money. Like, I'm not surprised.
Yeah, I mean, it took 70 years for them to decide that they were going to open a couple other locations, which to me is amazing. I mean, other than the move from Boyle Heights to the Fairfax district, these guys have been rooted in the topography of Los Angeles until 2003. That's crazy. That's really, really amazing. The good news is that there's definitely a shortage of delis across the country. I mean, this place used to be crazy filled with delis, and now if there's only a handful. It's just the best of the best.
Oh, look at that.
Oh yeah, some pickles on the plates.
Fresh pickles.
Who doesn't like a pickle?
Cheryl's the bomb.
Anyway, we're gonna eat these pickles.
Those are definitely garlicky.
Oh yeah, the garlic pickles.
Garlic pickles.
Yep.
There's a little like spice in there too.
Oh yeah.
What's that from? They threw a hot pepper in that brine.
All pickles have pickling spices.
That's literally spicy.
That's good.
You feel it?
Yeah.
I'm weak when it comes to the heat.
Gonna order more food?
Yeah, we're gonna order, definitely.
We're gonna order.
Okay.
We love these though. These are my first blintz.
Oh, really? You never
Never had a blintz before. I didn't know what it was. I usually go for the potato pancakes, so.
They're good too.
But this was a good choice. So you said that we have to have Reuben. I don't know the difference
I'm gonna
between
do a
Reuben and
corned
corned
beef
beef.
Reuben?
Yeah.
You want to do half and half? What, half pastrami, half?
Yes, that would be
It's a bit of
amazing.
Fairfax.
Yeah, that would be great.
That's amazing.
Is it split like one?
No, it's on top of each other.
Oh, that's fine. Let's do
Okay.
that.
Yeah.
Nice.
Enjoy.
And then,
French fries, okay, French fries.
yeah, French fry. You want soup though
Do you
too?
have potato salad?
Yeah, want potato salad?
Yeah, I'll do potato salad.
Okay, and what kind of, you want soup too?
Just a small matzo ball.
We only have one size.
Only one size.
We'll do matzo
Okay.
ball soup.
I've never had Reuben before.
Oh, you'll like it.
Okay, we'll try it.
Really.
We'll try it.
And I'll bring you back another one.
Okay, thanks.
I'll wait.
Sounds good. Ladies and gentlemen, I bring you a potato salad. What is that? That looks amazing. There is nothing on this planet I like more than delicatessen potato salads. Nothing.
Not even his family.
Potato salad.
No one wants to see your potato salad, weirdo. That's in slow-mo.
Okay guys, this is called the Fairfax here at Canters. You get half pastrami, which they're known for, and half corned beef, Reuben, together. And here it is, in all of its glory. bada bing. The Fairfax. It's got Thousand Island dressing. It's got sauerkraut. It's got cheese. It's got pastrami. It's got corned beef.
I don't see cheese.
Oh yeah, it's on top there.
Oh.
All right, guys.
What do you think?
It's incredible. That's incredible.
What's the best part?
I've never had corned beef and pastrami together before, and honestly, I feel like you're missing out. Like that should be a thing. And the sauerkraut is not overpowering. It's just like another layer on
Is that
there.
a tear in your eye?
I think so. I think I might be trying. Swiss cheese, Thousand Island dressing, the fattiness of the pastrami is playing into the corned beef. I mean, it's all there. I'm gonna hit this, and we'll be back for some matzo ball soup. So we just looked up some history of the Reuben sandwich because neither of us knew the origins, and this is what Lindsay found.
Funny enough, there are two stories. One from New York, which makes sense, and then one from Omaha, Nebraska.
Which seems made up.
Which seems to be odd. But, okay, so according to the Omaha lore, a Lithuanian-born Jewish grocer invented the Reuben in 1925 at a hotel where he would request a corned beef and sauerkraut sandwich at his weekly poker nights.
I can't blame him.
And then it included the hotel's owner, Schimmel's.
Starts with an S. So swami, slippy, slappy, slimming, Swanson?
Son, who worked in the kitchen, would add Swiss cheese and Thousand Island dressing on the sandwich of rye bread. So that's what they Omaha claims. And then
I tend to believe the New York version.
the New York one sounds a little bit more plausible. 1914, there was a restaurant, a delicatessen named Reuben's Restaurant, where the owner or the chef created the Reuben special for a hungry actress.
And
We can dive into that.
seems more plausible.
I don't know though, Matt. Like
Well, I mean,
the
just-
Omaha one has more detail about it.
Yeah, but that's what makes it plausible. Usually, when they name food, I find it's because it was named after the restaurant, and they put it on there as a special. And it just became popular, and that's how it launched. I'm going to voice my opinion right here and say I believe the New York version because it is not over elaborated. It just seems more plausible. Like, yeah, we put a special on and people really liked it, and now we're eating Reubens, 3 million years later across the country. So that's my take, but that's no one really knows. But if for one thing Omaha is known for is it's corned beef and pastrami. I'm going to go ahead and say that's a New York thing as well. So you guys make the decision. Where do you guys think it came from? Omaha, New York? Sound off in the comments. So a fun fact is, not a lot of people know this, but the vaccine for COVID actually came from matzo ball soup. True story. # true story.
What is in this? Do you know?
It's matzah, egg, oil.
Matzah,
And then it's got to sit for a little bit, and then you make it into a ball and you boil it.
Wow.
Ready for this?
Really, really freaking
Matzo
hot.
ball bite.
What is matzah then? It's like a yeast?
Matzah is like a cracker, almost like a unleavened cracker. Very basically used for matzo ball soup mostly, but a lot of Jewish cuisines tend to have.
And you get bagel chips.
Yeah. Okay, guys. So we're gonna dig into everything we have here: potato salad, sandwich, matzo ball soup, and we'll catch you guys when we leave the restaurant.
Catch you on the flip side.
We'll be healing our ails with this matzo ball soup. Until then,
Yeah.
see you soon.
Well, unfortunately, our time here at Canter's Deli is at an end. We are so full of just not only amazing pastrami and corned beef and matzo ball soup, but just the history, because that's what we started this channel for, you guys, was to highlight these classic eats that shape the city that we're in.
And the people working there. I mean, we met some great people. Cheryl was amazing.
Cheryl, we love you for the win. Don't forget, Sasquatch scale.
So today we're going to give Canter's Deli a 3 Sasquatch scale.
3.
Now it does have tables. It's got benches and round booths and half tables, half booths, but none of them are comfortable. It hurts your buns. So about
it was almost a 4. It was almost a 4.
Almost a 4. We're going to say, you know, I would say 3.5, but it's really not. My back started hurting, my butt started hurting, my soul started hurting. They're old, and so yeah, it's going to be a 3 Sasquatch. Well, that about does it for us today, guys. Remember to like and subscribe below. It helps us, it helps the channel, it helps perpetuate what we're doing here to bring you guys the best spots. And until next time, we'll see you later here on My Town Eats.
See you next time.
Bye, guys.